Hello, so I'm delighted to be here today with Ian from METCLOUD. METCLOUD are a recently signed partner-ready service provider joining us in November. Very excited to hear more about their plans for FY23. Ian, thanks for coming. As I say, really excited to find out more about your plans with us.
Thank you for such a warm welcome, Paul, and really looking forward to 2023 and 2024 and 2025 and everything else that we're going to be doing with HPE GreenLake.
Amazing. So perhaps you could tell us maybe more about your plans for the coming year.
Yeah, so, as you just touched on, our agreement was officially signed on the 1st of November. We've been working tirelessly before and since with the HPE teams in Manchester and London, looking at really how do we expand the METCLOUD message through the HPE GreenLake program. We've had some incredible feedback already. We've got some huge opportunities already. And so really 2023 is already kicked off for us. You know, we hit the road running, first day back in January. And the teams have been active every day since with HPE teams, because obviously HPE in the UK is huge, but HPE globally is gigantic. So there's a huge opportunity for METCLOUD to work in partnership with the HPE GreenLake teams.
I would agree, and we're excited to be working with you. Thinking more broadly, and if we think about the industry and the changes that we're seeing right now, perhaps you could talk some of the trends that you're seeing and how you think the partnership can help support that during 23.
Yeah, for sure. We'll come on to it at some point in the conversation, but one of the key drivers for us as an organisation, we've been a HPE partner now for about 20 years. So it's an important technology partner anyway. But when HPE started to bring to life the HPE GreenLake program, all stars were aligned for us. And, we saw that there's a huge opportunity to build out our private cloud architecture and take it to a much bigger market than we've ever had the opportunity to do so beforehand. So I guess one of the biggest trends that we see happening in this year and subsequent years will be continued private cloud adoption. There's huge uptake of private cloud globally, and some of the key drivers for that is data sovereignty is huge. So more and more organizations are becoming more conscious and more aware of data sovereignty and data redundancy. So that's certainly going to be a major key driver as well for this coming year and 2024 and 2025, as I say. But we're seeing far more uptake and more conversations around digital transformation, certainly as we navigate our way out of the pandemic years, and certainly currently at the moment with the global economic position that we're all in, and the sort of crowdfish that many Western organizations and countries face and challenges. So I guess digital transformation is going to be paramount to companies being more successful, improving efficiencies, productivity, and ultimately having a digital communication and connection with their customers. And that's driving more digital transformation demand.
Certainly what we're seeing both organisationally and from the analysts, people like IDC and 451, they would absolutely echo what you're saying. From a market standpoint, which customers do you see being more disproportionately affected or more ready to make these transitions early?
Yeah. It's a good question to highlight. I think heavy regulated organizations will certainly be key to this. So I guess organizations that operate in the financial services space, I think they've been on that journey for quite some time. But I think the fintech market is hotting up and demanding more cloud delivery kind of models. There have to be more ease and frictionless connectivity and communications with their customers and consumers. Certainly financial services. Retail is another. There has to be more of a connected communications, both in physical retail and digital retail. So banking is changing all the time. And we see, certainly in the UK, and I would imagine this is true around the world, that more and more physical branches are closing, and there's more communications via mobile apps more digital connectivity. So we see those particularly as industries that will be impacted and will continue to do that digital transformation piece. And then I guess finally manufacturing, they are really going to be facing huge challenges and transformation opportunities as they bring in robotics and greater automation and more opportunity for data analytics, harnessing AI and machine learning. So all of those things are going to be key drivers, I think, in its forthcoming years.
Yeah, I would agree.